All right, guys, I couldn't find a good picture for this, but um, when you have a fan base, I think there's kind of two things that you can do something about pretty much monthly. Uh, well, monthly and then seasonally. That was quite the burp. Um, and I'll explain in a minute here. So monthly music, you can come out with a track a month. You can, and or at least a track every 6 weeks or 8 weeks. So that is your talking point on social media to get people over to your Spotify, over to your YouTube, on your IGTV, following you, following you, following you, leaving comments, sharing, leverage for contests as well. The other thing is, seasonally, you need to redesign your merch, or at least I would. So you have your summer line, whatever that may be to you. Use your imagination and think. You have your fall line, you have your winter line, and then you have your spring line. Now, you don't necessarily need to follow it seasonally for sure, but I want you to think about that, because if people know that they can only get Pineapple Guy t-shirts in the summer, sales are going to push for that, because come fall, we have our Pineapple Guy who got a little bit crazy and put a jack-o'-lantern on his head. So now Pineapple Guy has a scary mask on that's a jack-o'-lantern or an actual pumpkin on his head, or is walking around in zombie clothes or whatever it is on a t-shirt. That's the fall line. Clearly, I'm not going to sell that into the Christmas season, or the whatever you want to call it, holiday season, winter season. That's going to go away. So if you want that, you better buy it in either mid-September, October, or November, or it's gone. January, February, March, we have a winter line where maybe it's an all white fabric, and I don't know, Pineapple Guy has a scarf on. You could do that. Springtime, maybe Pineapple Guy has flowers all around him for blooming, or I don't know. That's probably a terrible idea, but the point is that you want to think about rotating your merch, even if it's not following the seasons. You want something new to give people every couple of months. John Digweed is a killer entrepreneur at this. He has vinyl for sale. He has different mixes and reissues, and he's got different t-shirts and hoodies and hats, and they're always celebrating something or a milestone or a different tour. Like, he is a beast at that. So if you want to get more ideas, you could check out John Digweed, because he is just, whether you like his music or not, he is a beast, a straight up boss at releasing different clothing lines, different vinyl collections, different CD collections, different reissues, different tour merchandise and stickers and posters and all kinds of crazy stuff. So really, he's a branding expert in my opinion. So he'd be someone good to go check out if you need ideas about rotating your merchandise often. Don't let it get stale. Give people a reason to go to your website. Give them a reason to buy, usually by creating scarcity, or just letting them know, this stuff is not going to be around forever. So if you want the Halloween edition t-shirt, they're only around for another 2 weeks. Here's where to buy them. Boom, bam. Always let them know where they can buy. Always give them the easiest route to buying, which is probably usually your website. So leave your URL when you're talking about stuff like that. So hope that helps you guys. But yeah, think about redesigning your merch often, coming out with music often, so people are always having something to look at with you.